Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. We're gonna be doing a collective reading today. So first I'm gonna start with the channel message that I've written down here, and then we're gonna get into the cards and we're gonna see what messages are coming through for the collective. As always, just take the parts that resonate with you and let the rest go. So let's get started. Let's jump into the channel part, okay? So the first message, when I started channeling, I felt like the guides were coming in strong with the messages, and the first thing I received is it's not too late to start again. Okay, I felt like someone feels defeated, or someone feels like it's too late. This could be in terms of you feel either too much time has passed, or you feel you're much older now and you can't do something around those lines, or you missed the bus or something like that. But the guides were like, no, it's not too late to start again. Okay, don't allow the feelings of defeat to hold you down. I also picked on that your sensitivity is increasing. Okay, you may be feeling other people's anxieties, and what I basically got is you may be feeling the anxiety on a collective level. Okay, so what you're feeling in your body is not just you. It's like it could be the people surrounding you, but it can also, what I got is on a collective level. It's like what people are feeling on a collective level, you're tapping into that energy as well. Okay, so what I got was surround yourself in a bubble of light. And for some, I also received that try new recipes, like cooking recipes. And this is like very specific, but for some I also received that change in medication, like especially if you've been taking some form of medication and you've been feeling that these meds need to be changed or something, it needs to be replaced with something else, then you are correct with your intuition and follow through with your doctor on that. Okay, and I got something about fears and anxieties coming to surface, but this is again another layer that's been clearing. Okay, and yes, and then I got the message that someone is trying very hard to connect with their guides, and your guides want you to know that it's a natural process. Okay, you don't have to force this, you don't have to force this connection, that pay attention to the signs, and your guides are speaking to you. Okay, and through you is also what I'm getting. Then I saw bunnies and rabbits in my mind's eye, and the message that I received with that is something that you thought didn't have the potential has the potential to grow and multiply. Okay, so something that you thought is not going anywhere, it has the potential to grow. Okay, so this is like the quick channel messages, and I really felt the push to kind of give these messages quickly as well. So now we're going to get into the tarot and the oracle part of the reading. Okay, so I have here some tarot cards as well as oracle cards, and we're going to get to that. I'm just clearing up my table here. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective? What messages do you have for my collective? Okay, so I'm seeing the World card in my mind's eye, and what I'm getting is completion. Certain chapters in your life are complete, and you don't need to revisit that. Whatever you've learned, just know that whatever you needed to learn from those situations, you've already learned that, and you don't need to revisit that. Okay, okay, so Spirit, what messages? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna take these three. So we have, that's the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so first of all, I'm with these two cards, the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, I'm picking on emotional maturity. Okay, whoever is watching, like, you have matured from where you started and where you are. You are solid within yourself. Okay, you understand your emotions, you understand yourself on a much deeper level. Okay, and with the Four of Wands, I'm hearing excuse me, I'm hearing the world is your oyster, okay? Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be also connecting with a soulmate. Sorry, this is actually not the Four of Wands, this is the Three of Wands. I don't know why I said the Four of Wands, okay? I'm just gonna read it intuitively anyways. So some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be bringing about changes in your home. I'm also getting something to do with a child. For some, your child, I'm not picking on children, but I'm picking on one child, okay? And you will know if this message is for you, needs your attention, or needs some kind of emotional support from you. Like you have to show up for this person. You may feel like you have to constantly support this child, okay? For some, this could also be a family member. So Spirit is saying that you feel that you haven't grown, or you haven't like, I don't want to say mature, but it's like you may feel that you are just starting on your journey, but Spirit is showing that you have grown. You have grown greatly, and you are ready for your next step. Whatever this leap of faith is that you want to take, like you are ready. You are ready for that. With these seahorses, I'm also getting some kind of soulmate energy here, okay? Like, I don't do twin flame readings and things like that, but it feels like some kind of union, or some kind of, yeah, I don't know, I'm picking on that energy as well. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, yeah, so, okay, I'm going to show you the cards again. So what came out is the Page of Wands, and we already have the Page of Cups here. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Death card, okay? So when these cards were coming out, what I heard is you're done with immaturity. You're done with people putting you in some kind of a circus, okay? So I don't know what this is, but it's like you're done with, because you are the King of Cups, and you're done with these pages that are showing up in your life, okay? I feel like you have dealt with a lot of people who try to, because they know that you have this wisdom, or you have this almost like, I want to say like ever loving or empathic, okay? This empathic nature, and it's like whatever they bring to you, you are capable of transmuting that energy into love. And in the past, I feel like you accepted anything and everything, and these are energies that are not as matured, and there's no judgment here. It's just that it's like you were always transmuting their energy for them. You were always transmuting, and you may have felt tired, you may have felt drained, you may have felt suffocated, you may have felt super anxious, okay? Because anxiety was something that was coming in my channeling as well. And with the Death card, it's like that pattern of, it's like people projecting onto you, throwing their unhealed issues onto you, expecting you to be the bigger person, expecting you to be the understanding one, expecting you to show up no matter in whichever energy they bring to the table. It's like no matter what they bring to the table, you are transmuting everything for them. I see an end to that pattern. It's an end to that pattern of allowing this immature energy. It's like, you know, you're holding the fort for them, or you're healing them. For some, you're healing people that cause you to be, I don't know, to stay in this. It's like by healing them, it's like they're taking pieces of your soul. I don't know how to explain this. It's like they take a piece of your soul, and it's a big price to pay. and you're done with these immature energies where they're not understanding, or their mindset or their emotional maturity is not there. So it's almost like you're done with those energies, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing crystal healing. Somebody could be doing crystal healing. Yeah. Spirit wants you to focus on your coin, okay? Because with this Three of Wands, you have dreams, you have aspirations, you have goals, and these dreams could seem far-fetched because you have been focusing on people, places, and things that are not, it's like they're not of the same caliber, or they're not of the same standard or something. And for some, it's like these could be people who want to date you, or want to take you out, or want to, I don't know, be in a relationship with you, but you are like the king and they are the page. And Spirit is saying that you need to focus on your coin, okay? You need to focus on your manifestations. I also feel like something you're trying to manifest, it's coming in for you. And there could be energies that want to distract you. I feel like they want to bring in an offer, but I don't think it's sufficient or it's what you want. Because with the King of Cups, this is like you're way matured. Your thinking is way ahead of time. And what they're bringing is very minuscule, right? It's like, it's almost insignificant is what I'm getting. And I with the Death card, it's like you're putting an end to that. You're no longer accepting breadcrumbs, because there's something where you know your worth and value. And yes, you are empathic and you're loving. I almost feel like you excuse me, in the past you had a hard time saying no. In the past you had a hard time standing up for yourself. In the past you had a hard time even choosing your dreams. So you may have chosen other people over your dreams, over your aspirations, over your wishes. And now there has been a lot of time in self-reflection. There's been a lot of healing also, okay? So you could have been, because you were taking on so much stuff that wasn't even yours, okay? Because see, people see you as this matured, almost this teacher-like energy, okay, is what I'm getting. And it's like no matter what they bring, it's like you're gonna accept it, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant, okay? And now you're like, you're putting an end to that pattern where you allow just everything, okay? I'm also seeing this, this is the hibiscus flower. I don't know if you guys can see. With the raven, I feel like it's Ma Kali's energy, because some of you with, and also with the Death card, I'm feeling like Kali Ma's energy. Look at the skull, right? Kali Ma is coming through. And it's like when Kali Ma comes through, right? She's all about her worth and value and such a strong, ferocious energy. And she's like putting sense into this King of Cups. Like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Like, what are you doing? Stop this, okay? Stop this pattern of allowing people to misuse you or not see your value. And look what you're bringing to the table, okay? Something like that. So interesting. That's what I'm getting with this. I feel like you've healed yourself a lot. Whoever is watching, I feel like you've come a long way. That's another message I'm getting. You have come a long way. See, again, another page of coins and the Queen of Coins. Okay, this is you. You have worked from ground up, okay? You've really worked your way up. You've done the homework. Like you, with the Page of Coins, I'm almost getting that this has been a slow process. This has not been like an overnight thing, or you've worked your way through from ground up, okay? And now you are showing up as the Queen of Coins. And look at her third eye, okay? There's something to do with your intuition. There's something to do with your heart chakra. Oh my God, even when I said that, I actually felt that energy. It's like there's so much expansion, there's so much, wow. And these flowers could mean something. I don't know if they're what they're called. Are they called pansies? I don't know what they're called. They're like tropical flowers. I've smelled them. They smell really nice. We don't have these flowers here in Toronto, Canada, but I've been in places where they have these flowers. So, and I know they smell really good. So going back to this, it's like this is you, okay? This is your growth. Like, this is, you have worked on yourself and you have come far along your journey. And yes, the wheel of fortune, again, this energy of the wheel, this energy of the world is like closing, okay? That's what I'm getting. Closing out cycles, closing out energies, okay? I also feel like a lot of people want your wisdom, want your, it's like, how were you, I just get this feeling of this curiosity as to how did you transform yourself from the page to the queen of coins. It's like people have this burning question, how did you go from this to this? How did you transform your life from this to this? Like, some people may even remember just this phase of you when you were starting out as, I'm hearing when you were nothing, okay? And now they can see your worth and value, okay? It's like your light is illuminated, your light is brilliant, okay? Nobody can miss your light. That's what I'm getting with this card. And with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of coins and the King of Cups, this is like intelligence, beauty, and emotional maturity. Like, come on, like you are the whole package. And I just see that it could be that a lot of younger people are also drawn to you because of your knowledge. It's also that you could look younger than your age or something like that. But I'm just getting that these people want to learn from you. That's definitely a message I'm getting. They want to learn from you. They're inspired by you as well. There's also something about your value and worth going up. And for some, your value and worth is going up by something that you're gonna do in the future, or some way you're gonna show up, okay? You've transformed so much, okay? You have, it's like you buried the past. You're no longer that past version of you. It's like everything that you've been through, it's like you became stronger. And my eyes are drawn to the spider here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a spider in the corner, okay? And that's your creative energy. So I'm seeing different things here. I'm seeing the spider here, and there's a Scorpio here, okay? So yeah, with the Scorpio, I'm getting like you can sting, like if you know, you're someone who can be very nice, and you're someone, it's like there's this dual aspect to you, okay? Like you can put someone in their place, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, what else, Spirit? King of Swords. Yeah. You can be effed with, definitely. That's like intelligence. You, whoever you are, you know, you have this intelligence. You cut through the chase, okay? You cut through the chase. I'm also picking on Archangel Michael's energy with this. Like, you are very protected. You are very protected. What I'm hearing is you want the truth and nothing but the truth. You want the truth and nothing but the truth. And anyone that brings like immaturity to the table, it's like you'll put an end to that situation. You'll just cut it off. You like you can see right through it. Yes, you are very loving. I see that. I'm also seeing the Ace of Cups here. You're very loving. You're very open-hearted, and I can see that even with this card. Like, you're very intuitive, you're very open-hearted, you're very loving, you're very giving, you're generous, everything. But anyone wants to F with you, you are like the scorpion. You're gonna sting. Yeah, you're gonna sting. And that's what I see with the King of Swords also. I mean, you don't play with your words. You say it, you say what you mean, and you mean what you say. That's what you embody. That's the energy that you embody. You're very connected to the divine, okay? This is like your connection to the divine, your intuition, your it's like I feel with these two cards from where you started. You could be someone who started with like humble beginnings, started very small. Maybe you didn't have a lot of support, maybe you didn't have a lot of people supporting you. It's like you built yourself up. You see, she's holding these 2 coins. Like, you started with the bare basic minimum, okay? And this is where, like, you're self-made. That is so beautiful. And it's like, for some, the divine is blessing you with this. This could be a love offer. This could be a person that, you know, loves you. The King of Cups can also be a person that really is like a soulmate energy. Like I said, I was drawn to these seahorses. But this is also your self-love. This is also the energy that you are embodying now. It's like, I am fulfilled within myself. I am complete. I am whole. I am enough. That's what I'm getting. But you have been through a shit ton of stuff, okay? You have cried silent tears, okay? But I feel everything that you have gone through, you alchemized it. It's like you took all the lessons and made yourself stronger and made yourself wiser, okay? There's something to do with your throat chakra, with your expression. Yeah. I'm just gonna use another tarot deck, Psychic Tarot. Let's see. Okay, 3 cards fell off. Oh boy, emotional loss, heartache and loss. You gotta be kidding me, guys. This is the same card. This is the 3 of Swords, but in another deck. Heartache and loss and firm foundation. This is the 4 of Wands, right? Pentacles here. And then we have the Wisdom, which is the Hierophant card here. And I'm also seeing the, you know, the High Priestess. Okay, so whoever is watching, you've been through a lot, like a lot. People have really mistreated you, it's like they've taken this your kindness for weakness. It's almost like they used your love, they used your kind-heartedness almost against you. It's like whatever you were feeling, they used those emotions, your emotions, against you. And they made you doubt yourself, they made you question yourself, they made you question I mean, this is making my heart go down. I mean, I can feel it. This is a lot. This is a lot, okay? But I feel that even in the darkest moments, it's like you have taken the wisdom out of it, okay? This card is wisdom. Yeah, you are a wise soul. You are a wise old soul, okay? And you have extracted the wisdom out of everything that you have been through. You could be seeing 555, and this is number 5, even this is number 5, okay? You may have cried a lot of tears. You may have been like in isolation many times. You may have felt misunderstood, hurt, betrayed. Like I said, people used your emotions and your love and everything against you. But now you understand the same lessons that were taught to you. It just made you more sharper. And I'm seeing that with the, where is this? Yeah. with the King of Swords and this High Priestess card, intuition. It's just sharpened your intuition. It's made you see things on a deeper level. And when people put you in this position, right, in this position where you were broken and you were healing by yourself and nobody by your side except this raven, and I guess connecting with Kalima, you were connecting with Kalima, or whoever you were connecting with, God, higher consciousness, and this God, higher consciousness helped you open, and it's like unlock doors, okay? It's like you had no choice. You had no choice but to go within yourself. When there is no one who is going to be there, there's going to be God, right? And that's what you did. You just went deep. You just went deep within yourself, and you kept going deeper. And this was your way of healing yourself, because the people surrounding you were all pages, because the people and by the way, these pages could be much older in age, okay? Age-wise, they could be much older than you, but they were still immature. So it doesn't matter, age they can be 60-year-old, they can be 70-year-old, they can be 80-year-old, but they have the maturity of a child, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. So they were actually, their inner child is unhealed. They are unhealed adults, okay? So I'm seeing these cards as unhealed adults, and you were surrounded by unhealed adults, and you had no choice but to go within and connect with a higher force to heal yourself, to heal your heart, to heal yourself from all this wounding, for all this. It's like, and sometimes, you know, an emotionally matured child is also targeted, okay, by unhealed individuals. So I don't know, I'm getting like different messages with this, and for some this is like heartbreak in relationships, in love. But instead of, it's like you alchemize that pain. Instead of just holding on to resentments and being like angry and furious, and you kept transmuting, you kept healing, you kept connecting with the higher force, the higher, you know, with God, with the divine, with spirit, okay? And spirit helped you unlock. There's something I'm also getting, you through this, by going deeper, you tapped into your subconscious, you tapped into your past lives, you tapped into certain memories that were deep within your subconscious, and it's like all that subconscious stuff is coming forward. Things that did not even make sense. But I think because you have done all these things by yourself, it's like you become the master of your suit. And maybe some of you work with Archangel Michael and you're very connected with him, you know? Yeah, victory and success. Spirit wants you to stand your ground, okay? For some, there's a strong message of boundaries, not allowing anyone to gaslight you, not allowing anyone to make you doubt your intuition, tell you that no, your intuition is wrong, this didn't happen, blah, 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 na, na, na. No. It's like, no, thank you. Okay, remember, this is a card of remember who you are. Remember who you are. This is who you are. This is who you are. Okay? So don't let anyone trick you into something that you're not. Okay? Yeah, rebirth. Look at that, guys. This card fell on the table. Rebirth. The energy of the snake. And by the way, I never see the snake as, a lot of people see the snake energy as, there are different connotations to the snake energy, right? Different meanings. And some cultures, like in Hinduism, you will see every god with the snake, right? Shiva has the snake wrapped around his neck. Vishnu has snakes protecting him. And so with different religions, it's like different meaning. But for me, the snake energy is very significant, because the snake is all about rebirth, transformation, shedding skins. If snake is your totem, okay, that means you are like a mystic, you are like a healer, you've done deep mystical, like you have past lives of like mystical healing and stuff like that, but more so you have transformed yourself. You've come out of the fire. You've been initiated through fire, and you come out on the other side much stronger. And that is the energy that I'm picking, right? I kept picking Kali Ma, and it's almost like I'm channeling her energy, and that's what I'm feeling, okay? The snake energy. And there's so many gods and goddesses that have like the snake energy, right? That are connected or have it as a animal spirit. What is this? This is, okay, this is the ant collaboration. There is something where you are here to connect with others and help others and work with others. And the ant always brings the energy of a community, right? Because when you look at the ant works with a community, right? So you are here to help a community. This could be people with like-minded, people with the same goals, same dreams, or you're meant to connect with some people. I don't know who they are, but for everyone it's going to be different. I keep seeing this Cancer card. Maybe you're a Cancer who's watching, but this is care. You need to take care of yourself. Bottom of the deck is the lion, courage, okay? This is Ma Durga's energy. This is the energy of, remember, you are the lion. You are the lion, okay? This is your energy. And you have transformed and you have shed so many skins. And I feel there could be energies that want to bring you back to, I don't know, I'm picking on this energy of almost gaslighting you and making you doubt yourself. And spirit is like, hell no, okay? Because this is who you are. And we saw the similar energy with this. It's like, if you notice, both their third eye, crown chakra, has this illumination, right? It's like, you see is what I'm hearing. You see. Trust what you see. Trust what you know. And there could be energies that with this card, I'm seeing this play, okay? It's like I don't know, I'm getting like a trickster energy also. It's like they want to jokingly or playfully take something which is naturally yours. I don't know what this is, okay? But so take only the parts that resonate, guys, but that's what I'm getting here, okay? And spirit wants you to remember, it's like, remember how far you've come, and remember how painful this transformation is. Like, remember your entire journey. Don't fall into traps that anyone is trying to set. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're very connected to the divine. You could be very connected to a god or a goddess, but you're very connected to the divine, okay? And the divine loves you is what I'm hearing. The divine loves you because what your story has been, like, you have come so far along your journey and you have overcome so much in silence, with grace, with dignity, with integrity, okay? And this is almost like you are being crowned. So I don't know what this is, okay? Look at that. It feels like a crown, like you are crowned. I'm picking on the word royalty, okay? It's like spirit sees you. If you have been unseen, unnoticed, rejected for whatever reason, it's like God sees you, the divine sees you. The divine sees the work that you have put on yourself, okay? Put in yourself. How much work you have, how much you've worked to be where you are and to be who you are. And I feel that this is the beginning of the transformation. I don't feel this transformation is complete. I don't feel that. I feel this is the tip of the iceberg. This is just the beginning. And there's so much more to you. But there are some people that are going to come and test you, because they want to pull you back in an old version. But this is what you've done, okay? It's like when you were in the dark, you were shedding skins, you were healing, you were transmuting. And for the snake, the shedding of skin period is very tough. Okay, it's very difficult, it's not easy. And I'm not sure, but from what I've seen in documentaries, it's like it spends this time in isolation, it curls up while its skin sheds. So I guess on some level it may be feeling some pain or something, but I'm just using it as an analogy that you have been in this dark period for a long time, and this is your period of rebirth, okay? And Spirit wants you to remember, like the courage card came out. So you are a courageous soul. You are a warrior, okay? You are a courageous soul. Never forget that. Never let anyone bring you back to, remember that time when you were weak. Remember that time you couldn't do this. Remember that time when you were poor. Remember that time you were... No, but look at me now. This is who I am today because of everything that I have been through. It's like you took your wounds, you took your trauma, you took your pain, and you transmuted it into this. You transmuted it into power, you transmuted it into courage, okay? And that's what it is. And you are here to collaborate, to help others in whatever capacity. You have healed your heart is what I'm hearing, okay? You have healed your heart. Some of you may be drawn to like wearing a green crystal or working with green crystals, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing this is your season. This is your season to be bold. Remember the courage, okay? The Leo energy, the lion energy. Some of you could be Leos here. So I'm gonna close this reading here, guys. This is very interesting, a little bit longer than my regular readings, but nevertheless. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for all your love and all your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys take care. I will see you soon. Till then, bye-bye.